Premier League football match streaming between Bournemouth and Arsenal. This is the best 21st division football team. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this football streaming match. Thank you.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers.
It's our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that...
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I just get the feeling that this could all rest on how much the team can get out of this fella, Martinelli. When he's on it, he's very sharp, very alert at putting pressure on his opponents, and he has explosive pace to get behind any defence. A real handful and a troublemaker.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Tavernier with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that is not finding anyone. Scott. Adley. Christie. And it's Adley. Truffert. Tavernier. It's run loose here. Calafiori. He is through here. Calafiori, cross into the box. Saka. Judge, surely!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And it's played forward. Christie. Aim forwards. Truffert. Truffert. And it's hoisted clear. Adley, oh, good spread. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Gabriel forwards and with intent. Played towards the front line. Muscular approach does pay off here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, that is Saka! Oh, they could be caught out here. Rice, backward it goes. Adley. Tavernier. Tavernier. He is just caressing the ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Proves too strong. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's been taken short. And that has been cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Smith. Now it's Kluivert. Adley. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were... Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Martinelli. Merino. Ooh, a delicate chip through. That has been knocked clear. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Martinelli.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kluivert. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Rice.
Martinelli. Odegaard. Saka. And it's Marino. And here's Martinelli. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Smith. Kluivert. Smith. Kluivert. That's very neat. Gabriel attempts a clearance.
Merino. Rice.
Gabriel, gently done. Eva Nielsen, and it's Adley. Kluivert, that's an imaginative pass. Can he latch on to this? It's a goal kick. Odegaard. Calafiori.
Merino.
Martinelli. Moved on forwards. Big chance! Same again, same outcome.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced an issue.
Kluivert. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Decent progress down the left. Trophea can get it clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Marino. Saka! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Saka brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Tavernier. Smith. Kluivert. Christie. In with the challenge. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Ødegaard. Saliba. Calafiori. Merino. And it's Rice. Scott does really well to win the ball there. He thumps it clear. Eva Nielsen. Truffert. Christie. Tavernier. Scott. Martinelli, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Saka knocks it out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Ødegaard. Martinelli. Good ball, good chance for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Adley. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Adley. Truffert. Adley. Scott. And here's Eva Nielsen. Martinelli.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Martinelli wins the duel this time.
Rice.
Odegaard. Calafiori. That's really well manoeuvred. Tavernier. Kluivert. Smith. Kluivert. Adley. Foot in. Saka. Steaming on goalwards. Senesi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Adley. Truffert. Adley. Smith. And it's Truffert. Adley. And here's Evan Nielsen. He can get that clear. Now it's Kluivert. That is lovely. Kluivert. Rice shifted upfield. Martinelli, aim forwards. Senesi. Tavernier. Saka with the foul. Tavernier. Tavernier. Merino. Odegaard. Calafiori is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Smith. Kluivert. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Merino. Rice. Merino. And it's Rice. That's tidy. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kluivert, gently done. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's Tavernier. Tavernier! Cleared without complication.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Adley. Adley gets across him. Odegaard. Moved on forwards. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. They've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Martinelli. Calafiori. Merino. Rice. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
And it's Truffert. And here's Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen! most accurate pass. Stopped. Kluivert. Great. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Mikel Merino with the clearance. Nice physical challenge. Christie. Tavernier. Oh, that's neat. He has a look up. Rice. Merino. Rice. Merino. Ødegaard. Saka. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. Merino. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. A fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Christie. And it's played forward. And it's Smith. Showing good feet. And that was very necessary. Christie. Over to the left. Adley. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kluivert. Mikel Merino with a definite foul there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It's a loose ball. Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Saliba. Calafiori. Saliba. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Kluivert. Scott. Kluivert. And it's Truffert. Tavernier. Tavernier laid out to the left flank. That's a good ball. Christie. Adley. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Smith. And here's Adley. Scott. And here's Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen! Rice. Merino. Martinelli. Merino. And here's Martinelli. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Christie. Adley. Back into the middle. And it's Smith. Kluivert. Kluivert. Scott. Kluivert. Now it's Tavernier. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And he's heaved it away. Truffert. Adley. Truffert. Adley. Out towards the flank. It's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Calafiori. Looks to the other side. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, super find. Calafiori. No, again, there's no way through. Rice. Ødegaard.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Martinelli. Rice. Ah, such a clever touch. Martinelli. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Christie forwards and with intent. Now it's Kluivert. And it's Smith. Kluivert. Adley. And it's lofted through here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Adley! He'll try to keep this alive. A chance to play it in. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kluivert really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Merino. Rice. Lovely feet. Played in with purpose. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Adley. Smith. Timber. Rice. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And played for a throw. Kluivert. Eva Nielsen. Brilliantly cut out. And they've got rid. And it's Christie. Truffert. Adley. Tries to dink it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Saka. And here's Martinelli! Just off target. They've played it short. There are a few waiting for it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that's Eva Nielsen. Well, they can break here. Mikel Merino does really well to win the ball there. Calafiori. Calafiori tries making a foray down the right. Ball's gone out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. Christie. And it's Truffert. And here's Eva Nielsen. And here's Adley. Tries to get it clear. Could be taken. And the finish! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder. Mikel Merino getting this
one clear. And it's played forward. And he's found a way past. Martinelli. That has found him in acres of space. Very nicely done. Kluivert, gently done. And the counter is on. Ødegaard spread out to the left. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Adley. Kluivert. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Kluivert. And here's Evan-Nielsen. He's in a good position here. Adley! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Martinelli. Mikel Merino is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Adley.
Evan-Nielsen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Kluivert. That's an excellent interception. Martinelli. And here's Martinelli. Merino. And he's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Senesi moved on forwards. Martinelli wins the duel this time. Tavernier. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Thinks one through. And he shoots! He's hit it first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Rice, aim forwards. Martinelli picks it up out wide. Could move up a gear here. Truffert. Saliba cuts out the pass. That is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Martinelli, played down the flank. Now it's Saka. Saka's delivery. It's out for a goal kick. Senesi, and he goes cross-field. Truffert. Truffert charging forward down that flank. Adley. Smith. Scott. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played out to the right. It's a pretty loose pass. Smith. Adley. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Truffert. Scott. Adley. Good take. Real chance! He scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Ødegaard. Merino. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Rice. Merino. Saka. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Scott. Christie. Adley. Smith. Scott. Scott shifted upfield. They get a throw in. And it's Scott. Out to the right.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Calafiori. Tries a shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Tavernier, played out wide. Kluivert. That's a throw. Senesi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Looking here to chip it through. Played into space out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Ødegaard. Saliba, aim forwards. Calafiori. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Merino. Martinelli. Odegaard. Merino. Martinelli. Oh, that's nice. Merino. That's really well cleared. Now it's Martinelli, and it's Rice. Odegaard. It's a good foot in there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Scott. Adley. Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Mikel Merino, gently done. Adley. Kluivert. Adley. Played out to the right. Oh, played through for the wide man. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Martinelli. Timber. That's really well manoeuvred. Cross goes in there. Truffert. Adley. Christie. Truffert. Oh, perfectly measured that. Saka, now he's off and running. Saliba. Saka. That is good strength. Clipped into space. Gets it away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Time to deliver. Back in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Calafiori. Oh, it's played into the area. Now it's Kluivert. And it's Smith. Adley. Kluivert. Moved on forwards. Merino. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Merino. And here's Saka. And the shots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to get it clear. It's a throw. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Martinelli. Ødegaard. Rice. Martinelli. Rice. Mikel Merino. Probing pass. Played towards the other side. Truffert. Tavernier. Adli. Lobbed in behind. Truffert looking to get on the end of this. Merino. Saka. Calafiori. Succumbs to the pressure. Saka. In by Saka. Kluivert. Adli. Tavernier. Saka. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Ødegaard. Merino. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Kluivert. Now it's Evan-Nielsen. Evan-Nielsen played out towards the right wing. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Merino. Martinelli. Merino. Ødegaard. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Scott. Adli. And here's Evan-Nielsen into the channel. And it's Smith. Played into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Smith. Martinelli. Saka! A real chance, and a real let-off. Adley shifted upfield. Timber. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Saka. Ødegaard. Merino. Timber. Rice. Kluivert is the guilty party there. Senesi gets it away. Eva Nielsen, done delicately, and the pass is intercepted. Merino. Time added on 4 minutes. Adley. Aim forwards. Smith. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice. Saka. Oh, it's a great ball here. Goes for a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Christie. Kluivert. Tavernier. Out to the left it goes. And here's Adley. Great defending, strong and determined.
Rice.
Now this could be a shooting chance! That's going to go a long way. We hit half-time. And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And it's Rice. Rice. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Martinelli. That is a brilliant interception. Eva Nielsen are looking to break at pace. Senesi. Smith. Adley. Truffert. And here's Tavernier. Cleared away. And that is out of play. Nice interception, well timed. Saka. Saka, gently done. Scott gets over and intercepts. Adley. And here's Eva Nielsen. Calafiori. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Rice picks it up now.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, they could be caught. Can he find the finish? Lacking in accuracy.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Scott. Smith. Strong running down that left flank. Up he goes! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Scott. Christie. Truffert. Smith. Now it's Kluivert. Smith. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kluivert. That's good play. Can he deliver? Kluivert with the cross.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Merino. Timber. Martinelli. Scott does really well to win the ball there. He's in a great position here. And it's Tavernier. That's a Adley! He's still got it, needs help. Ødegaard. Saka. Petrovic claims it, and the danger passes. That's really well manoeuvred. Adley. Smith. Smith chooses to go cross-field. Saka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Eva Nielsen, Ødegaard does well to get it back. Martinelli played through into space. Smith can get it clear. Rice. Martinelli. Merino. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? That is lovely. And that is a little undercooked. Martinelli! Christie. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's Tavernier. And here's Eva Nielsen. Kluivert. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Merino. And it's played forward. Mikel Merino, shifted upfield. Truffert. Tavernier. Scott. Adley. Tavernier. Adley. Smith. Now it's Tavernier. Takes a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Knocks it out wide. It is quite a run he's making here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Martinelli shot a goal! Really well taken goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys. Scott. Kluivert. Scott. Adley. Senesi played over towards the opposite flank. Christie. Aim forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Saka. Ødegaard. Saka. Martinelli. Picks it up out wide. Rice. Cross in, looks, shoots! And again! It's in! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Christie. Tavernier. Saka wins the duel this time. Saliba. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Eva Nielsen. He's got away. And it's Tavernier. Saka. Merino. Timber. Timber forwards and with intent. Merino. Rice. Martinelli. Merino. Ødegaard. Calafiori. He's got space in the air, shapes to shoot! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Kluivert tries to clear. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Rice. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Rice.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Tavernier. Truffert. Christie. Truffert gently done. Tavernier in acres of space out wide. Christie. And here's Eva Nielsen. Now it's Tavernier. Truffert. Tavernier. Smith. Scott. Adley. Kluivert, out towards the flank. Scott. Adley. Christie. Oh, that's neat. Adley. Kluivert. Kluivert looking for a runner. That's really well cleared. Now that's well seen too. Adley. And here's Eva Nielsen. Saka. And it's been played through. He's in! Saka! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Kluivert, and it's Smith. Adley. Saliba.
When a player gets on the ball, he has to be given many more options than what we're experiencing at the moment. This isn't good enough.
Saka. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last. Senesi. Scott. Kluivert. And it's Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Truffert opts to play it back. Great chance! Christie. Nice control. Tavernier. Muscular approach does pay off here. Merino. Timber. Almost an hour gone. Martinelli. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Christie. Truffert. Tavernier. Adley. And it's Smith. And here's Evan Nielsen. Scott. Truffert. Kluivert. Christie. Adley spread out to the left. Merino. Moved on forwards. Timber. Merino. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Christie. Referee's given a throw. Christie wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Eva Nielsen. Timber cuts it out. Merino. Martinelli. Rice. Scott. Searching pass he's played there. Now what about a counter-attack? He's found a way through. And it's played into the middle. Timber with the clearance. Saliba. Calafiori forwards and with intent. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Saka. Oh, he's tried it! And that has faded wide. Scott. Adley. Tavernier chasing after it. What a throw in. Saka. Martinelli. Merino. Rice. Saka. Can he finish? Martinelli. Merino. And here's Marino. Adley. Christie. Senesi. Scott. And it's Kluivert. And they've got a throw. Merino. Ødegaard. Merino. Martinelli. Merino. Produces a cross. Oh, what a climb! And it wasn't a great header in the end. Senesi. Adley. Oh, good spread. And it's Kluivert. Now the cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Out for a throw. Merino. Saliba. Gabriel. Merino. Calafiori. Saliba. Ødegaard. Merino. Martinelli. Saka. Decent chance! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Christie. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Adley. Truffert gets into a good position. Tavernier. Deftly away. That's the throw. That is Truffert. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? And here's Tavernier. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's Christie. Danger averted for now. Senesi. Now it's Kluivert. Kluivert with the cross. Firmly met. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Martinelli. And he's managed to get free. Martinelli. And that's a throw. There's the header! No joy, but a decent try.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Christie. Adley. Tavernier. Kluivert. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he welcomes it in. Oh, sweet feet. Calafiori, and that's aimed into the middle. Scott. Adley. Smith. Kluivert. Smith. Adley. Kluivert. And it's Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Truffert. Adley. Scott. Kluivert. Smith. Aimed in towards the centre. Gabriel. Merino. Martinelli. Now it's Saka. Calafiori. Calafiori drives forward on the overlap. That's tidy. Time to deliver. Saka. Tavernier. Smith. Scott. And it's played forward. Tavernier. Christie. Truffert. Adley. And it's Smith. Kluivert. Lovely feet. Adley. This might spell danger. He's in, surely. Shapes to shoot. Martinelli, who's on a run down the left wing. Martinelli, showing good feet. Thinks one through. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Smith. Aim forwards. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Evan-Nielsen, and it's lofted through here. Martinelli. Merino. Martinelli. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Adley. Smith looks to the other side, and it's Truffert. Tavernier laid out to the left flank. Adley. Scott. Kluivert. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Raya getting this one clear, and that's been won straight back. Truffert. Tavernier. Adley. Kluivert. And the ball's come loose here. Martinelli gets it clear. Senesi, and it goes cross-field. Truffert. Adley. Smith. That'll be a throw-in. Smith. Oh, it's played in. Oh, diving header! Oh, it needed better placement. Alafiori. Saka. Oh, he tries a shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Christie shifted upfield. Evan-Nielsen knocks it out wide. And it's Truffert. Adley. Smith. And that has sent him sprawling. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Timber gently done. Moved on forwards. Now it's Saka. Saka. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward. Kluivert. Lobbed in behind. Oh, super fun. Goes for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Can he stop it going out? Could be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! And he steered it beyond the post. Merino, Saka, that's really well manoeuvred. Merino, Timber. Merino, Martinelli, Ødegaard, Saka. Now who's going to be first to this? Christie. Played back in. Saka. Oh, this is a... Saka! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in... Oh, they could be caught out here. A chance to play it in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Scott. Tavernier. Truffert. And here's Tavernier. Tavernier. And he's got his cross in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Adley. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Truffert. Gabriel can get it clear. Truffert have it back and can go again. Ødegaard. Saliba, aim forwards. Ødegaard. Mikel Merino, forwards and with intent. Adley. And it's played forward. Martinelli. Ooh, delicate chip through. That has been knocked clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tavernier. Rice concedes a free kick for that. And they can't read. Ball is over the line. Does really well to win the ball there. Merino. Alafiori. Ødegaard. Saka. Merino. Might be danger here. Scott. Adley. Christie. Scott. Adley. Senesi. Smith. Kluivert. And it's Adley. Into the channel. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Ødegaard gets rid without sophistication. Truffert. Adley. Christie. Adley. And here's Evan Nielsen. And claimed it back swiftly. Merino. Timber. Merino. Saliba. Saka. Calafiori. Calafiori has been caught there, it's a foul. And here's Saka. Saka is having a shot! No, that's not troubling anyone.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Adley. A heavy challenge. Martinelli. Moved on forwards. And that has been clubbed away. Smith. Scott chooses to go cross-field. Smith has created one goal already. Lovely feet. And it's Tavernier. Kluivert. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It's a good run down the right. Kluivert with the cross. Saka. Just 5 minutes left. Rice. Crossed into the box. Clears it away. Adley. Eva Nielsen. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Eva Nielsen. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Christie. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Truffert. And that's aimed into the middle. Martinelli. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Saka. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Petrovic gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Truffert. Tavernier. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Evan Nielsen! Oh, terrific save. Rice. Martinelli on 2 now and looking for 3. Great work on the overlap. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's really well manoeuvred. Tavernier. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played towards the other side. Rice. Martinelli. Martinelli shifted upfield. Saka. And he shoots! And that's wide. Scott. Smith. Scott. Adley aim forwards. Kluivert. Rice gently done. Merino. Saka. Aim forwards. Now it's Martinelli! Truffert. Christie. Adley. Truffert. Christie. Truffert. Kluivert. And a chance! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Odegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Lobbed in behind. Adley. Tavernier. Saka. Merino. Rice. Rice played over towards the opposite flank. Truffert. And it's Adley. Smith. Well timed, excellent interception. Played it again. And out it comes again. Saka. Calafiori. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Rice. Tavernier. Truffert. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Scott. Tavernier. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great defending, strong and determined. Arsenal have a free kick. Extravagant effort! No, it's wide. Scott. Christie. Tavernier. Christie. Saliba. Saka. Saliba. Calafiori. Odegaard. Martinelli. Showing good feet. Overhit and out of play. Scott. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Gabriel shifted upfield, moved on forwards. Adley, and it's played forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Calafiori gets across to intercept that. Timber. Saliba. Calafiori. Odegaard. Martinelli. Merino. Martinelli. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.